Hi Virgos, this is you all's bonus message since you guys have the most views. Like y'all completely blew it out. Like blew it out. So I'm giving you all a little extra bonus message. So we're gonna see what's gonna come up for you all, what advice there is, what you can expect. I'm not gonna say like this is for like a new moon or a full moon, because I already did the new moon messages. I haven't even started the full moon messages yet. So this is just a general, whenever this happens in your life, whenever this video finds you. Remember, you can use this for your sun, moon, or rising sign, or if you're a cross watcher, whether you go by tropical or sidereal astrology, doesn't matter, or where we have Virgo at in your chart. So let's see what is going on for you all. Hold on, I'm gonna get one more shuffle. There we go. Let's see. Okay. Eight of Swords in the reverse. The Strength card in the reverse. Ooh, okay. The Queen of Wands in the reverse. What else? The Two of Cups in the reverse. Everything's reversed right now. Uh-oh. Y'all in trouble. Actually, I should really say we're in trouble because I'm a sidereal Virgo. We have the Knight of Pentacles upright. It says everything is fine, but it's really the Ten of Swords that's in the reverse. You guys have the Nine of Swords, and it came out in the challenge position. I'm going to read this as reversed, but I'm also going to read it as upright. But they're telling me to do it and read it as the reverse way. And let me get, okay, we have the Nine of Cups. I don't know why I just said that in German. But we have the Nine of Cups in the reverse as well. Okay, Virgos. Have a seat. We're about to have our therapy session. Because apparently y'all have a lot that is going on y'all's mind and feeling like there is a lot of resistance that you are being met with. And it's appearing that it's making you upset. But you don't want to even put no focus towards this. For some of you, this is a connection that you are involved in. That it's like you're trying to force something to work and it's just not working. What I'm getting, there it is again, the three of Wands at the beginning. There's a standstill that some of you are at right now. I'm picking up that either some of you are involved in a standoff and things aren't moving the direction that you want them to. You're not seeing the type of success that you want to see when it comes to some type of endeavor that you're trying to embark on, or either trying to rectify a situation from the past. This could either be recent or this could be coming up in the future. And this has some type of old emotions that's tied to it. There's something that plays on emotions. I'm picking up that this has happened already. There's something that you felt like you gave up on, because I see the Seven of Wands here in the reverse as well. There's something that you just felt like it wasn't worth your time and energy to put any more of your energy into anymore. And you have these memories that you replay back where it's just like, I wish I wouldn't have gave in. I wish I wouldn't have done that. And now you have like this negative outlook on things for some of you right now in this moment. They're saying that you have to be willing and open and willing to accept the transformation that is going on and put something to an end once and for all. But you're struggling with seeing things clearly and laying your swords down. Right now, you're so consumed with trying to protect your emotions and trying to show that you are the strong one. But there's something that's on your mind that you just won't let go of. There is a decision that you have to make to put something to an end. This has really affected your confidence, and you have the strength card here in the reverse as well. There's something that really put you down, and it kind of put you in this mindset of like, why am I not enough? Why is it that what I'm doing is not enough? Or either you could be thinking about this about somebody else, what they're doing isn't enough. You want to communicate that you're not satisfied in some type of connection that you're in. But at the same time, you're not doing it because you're just like, I don't really want to go that route and end up hurting somebody else. Even though I see things and I'm feeling the stuff that's happening, it's not how I envision it to go. You also have the Eight of Wands. This is all at the bottom of the deck, just so y'all know. You also have the Eight of Wands with the Ten of Cups in the reverse. I do feel like you're going to end up communicating whatever feelings that you have, what's on your mind. You're going to try and put it in the most positive way that you can. But you also know at the same time, you're going to have to cut out something that you invested all this time into that once made you happy, that you once felt solidarity with, emotional solidarity with. They're saying you have to put whatever this is behind you, because you do have something of substance that's wanting to come in, but you also have to be open to accept this, because I do see you're just like, no, not for me, not right now. So it's like you're in this confliction currently with this Eight of Swords here and the Strength card in the reverse. They're both in the reverse here. I do feel like you have seen a situation for what it is, but since what they're telling me with this Eight of Swords still showing up, this is still weighing on your mind, and you haven't officially put it all the way to rest, because you don't want to give up on whatever this is, because you feel like, I don't want to hurt somebody, I don't want to hurt their pride, I don't want to hurt their ego, or I don't want my ego and my pride to be hurt. But you know you can't have what it is that you want and lead this life of positivity and growth that you're seeking. For some of you, there may be somebody that has made it a mission to consistently try and put you down. Whoever this is, I'm picking up, they choose words and actions that are literally cutting you down to the point where it's just like, I can't deal with this anymore. I have to let this go. And I do feel like there is resentment and there is anger that is tied with this connection of it's almost like I'm picking up, we've been fighting for so long, we don't get along, we don't like each other, so what are we doing? I do see that there is going to be like maybe one more last attempt to try to rectify the situation. There is some type of an offer that somebody's going to be making, but I do feel like this is a dead situation. No. I do feel like this is a dead situation at this point. Like, this is something that you have to let go of. You have to let go of these worries and these betrayals that you've consistently faced with this energy. I feel like there's somebody that is viewing themselves as being ranked so high up that they're untouchable. And it's something that it's like you may feel, or they may feel like this towards you, that I'm consistently coming up with plans to try and make a situation better than what it already is not. But it's like I'm getting nothing back in return. And so with this Nine of Swords, it's like you want to give up on this, but it still keeps you up at night, because remember, this came on the sideways in a challenge position. So it's like, this keeps me up at night, but at the same time, I don't want to invest any more thought and energy into this, because it's literally draining me. It's not putting me in a place where I feel some type of fulfillment. And that's what's leading to this disappointment that I'm feeling, this arguing. For some of you, if you're involved with somebody, I do feel like you guys could possibly fight a lot. And this is due to a clash of the egos. There's too many differences that you have between yourself and somebody else. Let's clarify these. For some of you, I do feel like you end up getting out of a situation that wasn't necessarily good for you, that was probably kind of toxic. And because of this, you end up accepting something that with a little bit more stability that gets you out of this constant thought of, I've been betrayed in the past, I'm never going to be able to come back in and trust somebody. I don't know why I said be able to twice, but that's how it came out. And it's like, I do feel like you are going to find that range of fulfillment that you seek, but it's going to take a while before that comes, and you completely have to let go of something that you are tethered to. It's almost like the more you're around this energy, the more annoyed and angrier you or that energy get. Because remember, this isn't just happening to you. This could be you doing this to somebody else. Let's see. For Virgo. Oh, Virgos. I thought we were about to eat this up. Look at that. The Six of Pentacles is in the reverse. There was at one point where you found... this was something that was good at one point, but... even though you or this energy feel like the same is not being reciprocated back, there was at one point where there was a lot of joy, there's a lot of happiness that was around, there was a lot of like loving feelings, but then there's also that betrayal that you all are, there's that betrayal that you guys are trying to remove yourself from. They are saying that there will be balance that comes back in. You just have to be patient and wait for this new beginning to come. But there's a lot of things, there's a lot of toxicity, there's a lot of things that keep coming up from the past that you have to let go of in order for whatever this is to come in. What is the Strength card, please? Ooh, look at that, the Three of Swords. Whew, let's get two more cards. I'm getting this message of either you or them could be telling yourselves, why am I not good enough? Why am I not good enough for you? The Ace of Swords. Let me get one more card. What I'm picking up right now is that there's somebody with such a high ego that it's turned into something that was negative. What was once marveled and appreciated, you are now seeing the negative aspect of. You're seeing the negative side of things. It's leading to this heartache. For some of you, there's somebody that is around you that is lying to you. This could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I'm picking up more so Leo, though. I do feel... oh, the Hierophant in the reverse. If some of you are involved with somebody, this is for some of you, not all of you. I don't feel like this is going to last too much longer. I don't think that this is going to be something that makes it. I think that there's been too much trust that has been broken down between the both of you. Or this energy's done this to you. For some of you, this may be somebody that you thought that you were going to have a long-term commitment with that was going to span a lifetime, span decades, or years. But with this Three of Swords here and this Ace of Swords here in the reverse, I just feel like there's somebody that has just dragged you. Like, dragged you, or either you dragging somebody else, and either you or them have put each other, depending on how you resonate with this video, you'll know if this is you or them, through the ringer. And it's just like, I'm picking up, and I'm surprised the card didn't come out. There's somebody, if you're involved with somebody, there's somebody that's cheating. And it's just not being spoken up about. And I feel like the feelings are just being harbored and not being expressed. Or either there's just like these truths that you are saying, but you're not saying anything, or this energy is not saying anything back to you. And so it's like this energy is just festering deep within you. You don't want to be in this anymore. But for some reason, for some of you, you're staying, and that's why the Eight of Swords is here in the reverse. It's like you see the clarity, you know what needs to be done, but you actually haven't done the action of it yet. And then we have the Queen of Wands here in the reverse. So there's a lot of anger and resentment that is there, trying to overcome these things, but you're so hurt by whatever has happened or is happening that instead of just leaving, you're just like, I'm going to hurt you back. What's this Queen of Wands here in the reverse for? The Six of Pentacles. Okay. Ooh. The Devil in the reverse. And then we have the Eight of Swords. You want to get out of this. Look at that. I can't make this stuff up, but you're hesitant. You're scared because for some of you, you're afraid of taking that leap of faith and walking away. You guys have the Lover's card, which is a commitment and making a choice and committing to it. You have the Eight of Cups and you have the Fool card. You guys are making a choice to want to walk away from something, but you're not actually doing the action of it yet. Emotionally, you're already detaching. Mentally, you've already detached, but it's the physical part that you're not doing, because it's like, if I walk away from this, then that means that I failed. That means that I'm not worthy, but I'm not happy in this at the same time. So with the Six of Pentacles here in the upright with the Queen of Wands, it's almost like you're forcing that balance to be recreated between you and this other energy, but at the same time, you're not happy, and it's leading to a lot of arguments and a lot of like ill feelings. They're saying you've checked out. For some of you have already checked out. You're already removing yourself from this energy, but at the same time, you're staying stuck. And that's what I mean, where it's like, you know what it is that you need to do. You know that this has to come to an end with the Two of Cups there in the reverse. But then it's just like, I don't want to do this because I don't want to have to start all over. I'm afraid of being alone for some of you. Let me see. What is the Two of Cups here in the reverse? Some of you could be dealing with an air sign, Aries, Gemini, not Aries, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. You guys have the Seven of Swords. Oh my God, oh my God. This is almost so sad, it's heartbreaking. Okay, the Princess of Cups. Yeah. I see it. If this hasn't happened yet for some of you, I feel like it's already in the development, or you're thinking about it. But they're saying that there's this commitment that it's not gonna lead to anywhere is what I'm picking up. Something has to come to an end. For some of you, this has to deal with friendships. For some of you, this has to deal with any type of relationship, anything that you have an emotional tie to. I do feel like there are things that are happening behind the scenes that either you are not aware of, or that you're keeping distant from somebody else. There's a lot of deceptive energy that is here with the Seven of Wands. There could also be like this one-upping the other person, and that's what's leading to a lot of this stuff. I'm picking up somebody stepping out. For some of y'all, if you've watched this video and you feel like this resonates with you and your suspicions, if you are involved in a relationship that's been kind of rocky, if you are suspecting that your partner's doing something shady behind your back, because I feel like there's somebody else that's there, and this is brand new is what I'm picking up. There's somebody else that's giving that emotional tie to either you or the person you're with. And there's a thrill that they get out of this. I feel like this is a secret that's being kept right now. I don't know if this is ever going to get out. And I feel like for some of you, you're going to come to that point. Yeah, look at that. Somebody's juggling. We got the Two of Pentacles with the Three of Cups. Somebody is juggling, and there's a third party energy that is a part of this. Whoever this is balancing this out really well. That's why I'm just like, I don't know if it's ever going to get out. But my advice right now is get out while you can before the feelings get hurt even more. What is it? I want to see what this Nine of Pentacles is, and then I'm going to get your Oracle card. It's the Nine of Pentacles here. You accepting an offer, or you're trying to make something work? You have the Eight of Wands. There's the communication. Nine of Cups in the reverse again. Yeah, it's there again. It's like you find stability in someone that once gave you everything that you wanted, everything that you wanted to feel emotionally. They were fulfilling you emotionally at one point, but now it's at this point where it's like, Virgo. Now it's at this point where it's like you feel like you could have lost all control with the Emperor here in the reverse and the Justice card in the reverse. I feel like somebody is literally taking advantage of you, or you're doing this towards them. And they're doing some shady business in the background and keeping you in the dark about it. But you have the Eight of Wands here with the Knight of Pentacles. You have the Nine of Cups in the reverse, the Queen of Pentacles, and you have the High Priestess. They're saying that if the offer comes in to try and work on something, I'm picking up that it's gonna sound like, okay, let's try to make this work. Let's do this. Like everything's gonna sound good on the outside, but it's gonna be the actions that you're gonna have to look at. Somebody's gonna try and reel you back in by being like, well, why don't we like take a trip somewhere? Why don't we do something like together that's going to like put things back in motion for us? I don't really see you being fulfilled, even though you get like this sense of security that's there, and that's why you're holding on to this for so long. But they're saying over time things are going to reveal themselves to you, and you need to trust in what your intuition is telling you at this time. Let me get your oracle. I can't find the other other oracle deck that I was gonna give you all. So this is what you're getting right now. I didn't think that this message was gonna go this way. I thought it was gonna be all extra happy, lovey-dovey, butterflies, cupcakes, and rainbows. All right, oh, look at that. You got confusion. You have family. Oh, God. No. And you got love. This is definitely heavily tied to what you are strongly connected to, and you're confused on what it is that you need to do. There's a lot of love that's here, and that's why you're staying stuck in a situation that you know is not necessarily good for you and is very toxic. But you have to use discernment and figure out what it is that, am I going to keep putting myself through this? Because for some of you, this has been going on for a long time, and you already know, you're just not saying anything. And it's whittling away at your ego. It's whittling away at your confidence, and it's whittling it down. So you have to ask yourself, is this something that I'm willing to keep sacrificing my own happiness for when there may be something out there that's better for me? That's all I have for you, Virgo. I will see you all at the full moon. Hopefully you have a better message then. But this is just a bonus. So if this resonates with you, great. If not, great. And I will see you all later. Thank you.